This story begins with fear. As someone who makes travel 90% of her personality, being anxious for a trip was new to me. And I was afraid of that fear. What was wrong with me? I've been dreaming of going on longer backpacking trips for over a decade, and now I finally had the time and energy and savings to do it. Why did I feel such nervous anticipation for this trip? Had I changed? I think it's because it's the longest I've ever been away from home. I would miss my cats, I was uncertain if I would have enough money, anxious over the state of the world, nervous for visas and border crossings. I normally never find travel scary or see it as a negative thing. Even bad experiences all hide a life lesson. So why was I suddenly afraid to travel? I feel like it's when you're a kid and you're standing on the edge of a diving board and it looks like such a huge jump and you almost can't get yourself to do it. But when you finally do, when you push past the fear, you find the excitement of the jump, the cool relief of the water, the pride at being brave, and you think maybe it wasn't that bad. I feel like other people's fear of the world due to Western media had bled through to my subconscious. Being surrounded by a tidal wave of fear or apathy or hate, it's hard to weather that storm of negative emotions, hard to keep grounded, keep focusing on the truth. Personally, that meant taking some time away from social media and news. I set limits for apps on my phone, picked up extra shifts at work, and really threw myself into my videos and content creation.
Hello friends, it's Dani. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm leaving on my big adventure. I'm about to go backpacking through Turkey, Greece, and Hungary for a little over 5 weeks. But first, I just wanted to let you know some of the differences in my packing. First off, I decided to get rid of my jeans. They weren't fitting and I never really wear them. And they're the bulkiest pair of pants that I had in the bag, but I wasn't wearing them on the plane and that kind of caused a problem. So anyway, I got rid of them and instead I'm bringing a thinner pair of kind of canvas material of blue striped pants that I'm sure you'll see in the vlogs. And instead I'm wearing those pink pants on the plane as they are now the bulkiest pair of pants that I have. Of course, I'm also adding a few things like my small Chico bag that packs up super tiny. I'm bringing my GoPro and related accessories as well as a second portable charger, a different water bottle, I think about the same size just without all the stickers and with a straw. And finally, and this one was surprising to me, super last minute, I'm bringing my large tripod that I'm currently using to film. I don't know how this is going to work. I've never traveled with this large tripod before, but it can fit and I use it every single day at home to film, so I figured it'd be super helpful with time lapses and shots of me walking, and just the overall cinematography will be much more stable, and I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it. And of course, I threw some snacks into my bag. I will update you guys more later on, but for right now, I gotta go to the airport. Let's get going.
Once I got to the airport and was officially on my own, my fears dissipated. Yes, there was still nerves and anxiety, but I kept reminding myself, I've done all of this before. I've done scarier things. This is something I love. I just wanted to let you know that it's okay to feel nervous and happy and passionate and scared about the things you enjoy doing. Feeling all of these complex emotions is what makes us human. Just because you're scared doesn't make what you're doing a bad thing. Fear can be a survival instinct, but it can also hold you back from potential opportunities that change your life. Feel the fear and do it anyway, because life happens on the other side of your comfort zone. This story begins with fear, but it doesn't end with it. Hello everyone, I've made it to the Luton airport. I found a semi-quiet place to record and update you guys, but I spent a few hours in London today. First impressions, super cool. I've never been that excited about exploring London, but I've decided that I like it. I was living out my Harry Potter, Doctor Who, Sherlock fangirl dreams for a few hours, but I didn't want to spend too much time doing anything crazy because I had to catch this flight and it was kind of rainy today. I just decided to go to a cafe for some breakfast because the budget airline didn't feed us last night. Totally okay. And I also went to King's Cross Station, which I've always wanted to go to. Platform 9 3/4. It's not what I expected. The line to take a picture with like the trolley in the wall was like 4 hours long, so I walked around the shop, which was kind of underwhelming, and then I just hung out there for a bit and just decided to catch an early train to the Luton airport. The adventure has officially started, you guys. I'm so excited. Tomorrow will be my first like full day in a place, actually exploring Istanbul. I'm just so happy to be traveling again. Update on carrying both of my bags all day. Not that bad. Honestly, it gets a little heavy after a long time just because I have my laptop and iPad and a heavy water bottle all in the front backpack, but it's actually really comfortable. I kind of like lift up the front backpack to take some weight off the shoulders, but when I'm filming, the backpack is like a tripod. I'm just going to hang out here for a while and edit, and I will talk to you guys later when I get to my accommodation. Alrighty, I just arrived in the Lotus Hotel in Istanbul, where I'll be staying for the night. Here's a little room tour. So you walk into the door, which is on the 4th floor, I believe. We have a table and a mini fridge, lots of storage and a mirror. We have a TV, an extra blanket, a window with a decent view. There's an aircon unit and a massive, very comfy bed, if I do say so myself. Towels are included, and here is the bathroom with a shower. It's right across the bridge from Galata and like all the backpacking touristy things to do, so tomorrow I'll get a map of the city and see where I want to explore first. I'm actually only in this hotel for one night. I'm moving to a hostel tomorrow closer to Galata Tower, but I just wanted a little privacy, rocking up pretty late at night, my own bathroom. I am going to take a shower and immediately go to bed. I was gonna try and find dinner, but it's already like 11:30 here, and I saw a few things that were open, but I don't really want to have my first impressions of the city at night just because I don't know where I'm going, I don't know any Turkish, I don't know what's good around here, and so I'm just gonna wait until tomorrow morning. I also wanted to quickly mention I did get a day pass for the trains in London, and that was for the subways, the trains, the Luton Airport shuttle. It was £54, which is a great investment actually, because each of the subway rides are like $2 to $4, and the train rides can be like $13. And going back and forth a lot and probably making some mistakes along the way, not that I did, but I could have, I feel like it's a really good investment to just get a day pass. So even if it seems expensive at first, it's going to save you money in the long run if you're only there for a few hours. Now, like I showed earlier, I obviously didn't do much. I got breakfast and I went to King's Cross, but it was kind of a letdown. What I really wanted to do was get fish and chips. However, I did not have the time nor the stomach room to have fish and chips before I left, which is so sad. But as I mentioned before, I think I'll just make London part of one of my next trips. I'm going to end this vlog here. The next video is going to be me exploring Istanbul for the first time, first impressions, things to do, getting to my hostel, all sorts of good stuff. So stick around for the ride. As always, like if you like, comment down below any thoughts, questions, concerns. You know I love interacting with you guys. I respond to every single comment. Subscribe to see more. I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!